Hello everybody, this is your boy the Almighty One coming at you with a video, and this video pertains to last night's loss against the Indianapolis Colts in Philadelphia. They lost 27-13. I got my input to put in this game. Before I get right into my input and what my thought process of this game, please comment, like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell on top of the video, and don't forget to comment after the video is complete. And also, before you comment, please smash the likes or give me the thumbs up, because that would matter and make my videos circulate off YouTube land and social media. So let's get right into it. Well, let's just say that I was viewing the game from a tablet, and I wasn't able to. I watched some of the game, but my tablet is having issues with Wi-Fi. So the live stream that I was on, the app at the particular time, kept going out and kept going in. So I had to kind of restart the video or restart the game for that matter. And it kind of set me back on some aspects of the game. But from what I can witness, let's just say the Eagles was a bad team all around. And let's start with the offense. Now, there have been a lot of fumbles and drops on the offense, and this is third and fourth string offense. Running game was pretty good. It wasn't the best. The running game wasn't that good, but it was good. So it was 50-50 with me with the offense as far as the running game concerned. There've been a lot of incomplete passes, wide receivers running bad routes, and the bad routes is what led to all the incompletions. And when you run bad routes like that, that means that the cornerback that's keeping you from getting the pass is right on your heels. So I seen the Colts cornerbacks was on all the wide receivers' heels except for all the middle flats that were being run by the wide receiver or tight ends. The slant catches were pretty good. It was the straight line routes that the cornerbacks were sticking close to. So it was a bunch of incomplete passes that was thrown that way. And Tanner McKee did an outstanding job getting the ball out the field. But the situation with that, though, the offensive line couldn't block nothing. And that man wound up getting sacked 3 times in this game. 3 times. He got sacked 3 times in this game. And it was by the Colts' third and fourth string defense. So that was the situation with that. So when you allow sacks like that or allow that kind of pressure, the quarterback can't see the field very well. So that's one of the reasons why this game was not the best game by the Eagles' third and second string. Not second string. I don't know why I'm saying second string. Third and fourth string players. And these are some guys that didn't have much playing time because the first and second string offense was pretty much on key. Like I said, Tanner McKee was doing extraordinarily well, and the running game wasn't that good because what's his name? The Eagles running back, I forgot his name. Sermon had a lot of carries that were negative, and that means that the Eagles' offensive line was allowing these defensive tackles and ends to get in the backfield for negative yards. I want to say he had about 4 or 5 negative carries. And when you get negative carries, the yards don't add up. So the Eagles tried their best to call the best calls for on offense. Brian Johnson did it best. I think Brian Johnson did an excellent job in play calling. It's just that the third and fourth string player didn't know exactly what to do. It was like they were lost on offense. And only person that had a sense of thought was Tanner McKee. He was the only one. And so when you play third and fourth string offensive players, this is the results of what you get. But then in the process, when you put on the field like that, this can count like the last and final preseason game. Players are supposed to play their best, and I don't think that the players did their best offensively on this side of the field. So I do know there's going to be plenty of cuts on offense. And Nagata, I mean, this man had two incomplete passes. He didn't look good at all, like he did in the first and second preseason game. The third preseason game, he should have made his mark. He didn't make a mark because he had too many incomplete passes and he had some fumbles as well. So, I mean, you can't put the ball on the ground like that. And then Trey Sermon, I don't think it was Trey Sermon. I think it was the other running back. No, what's the running back? No, it was a wide receiver. One of the wide receivers came over the middle, and one of the Colts defenders jogged the ball loose from his arm. So he turned around to get the ball, but after he made that initial turn to make the run, a Colts defender was right there with his helmet. So he had his helmet jogged the ball loose. And when he dropped the ball, the ball bounced around, and I thought the receiver, I thought one of the Eagles players would got the ball, but it wound up being the Colts. So that was a fumble right there. And then Trey Sermon had a fumble. So the Eagles had about 2 fumbles, and those fumbles led to scores on the Colts. So that's why the game the way it was, 27-13. And so, I mean, we can sit up here and put blame on the offense, but then your offense got to complement your defense. So here's where I get to the defensive part. Now, there was no pressure. There was no pressure on Anthony Richardson. There was no pressure on what's his name? The former quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. I forgot his name. He was out there in the field. There was no pressure on him. It's like he knew exactly where to pinpoint the ball. I mean, every ball he threw was completed. I mean, Minshew completed every ball. I mean, I don't think he had no incomplete balls. I don't think that he did. If he did, he may have 1, may have 2. But he was on point with every ball that was thrown. Gardner Minshew, he knew exactly what to do with the ball. I mean, he was on the Colts side of the field, so it's like he had a field day out there. And so that goes back to when he played. Was it no, it wasn't Washington. The Saints. In that Saints game, Gardner Minshew, I don't know where his mind was at that time, but that was last year. But now in the preseason game, I mean, it's like he knew exactly where to go with the ball. That's the Gardner Minshew that should have beaten the New Orleans Saints. But what more can you say? So he with the opposing team, he's over there now. So he did good. He did good at the second quarterback. He did extraordinarily good. So, but anyway, the Eagles defense couldn't get no pressure. So that's why I'm talking about Gardner Minshew. The Eagles couldn't pressure because, like I said, when you get third and fourth string defenders, you're supposed to pressure the quarterback. The Eagles didn't do none of that at all with their third and fourth string defenders, and that was the problem right there. So when your defense is on the field more than your offense, there's no pressure. So I felt the Eagles defense was on the field more than the offense, and so when that happens, offensive players can pick you apart, or the offensive line knows exactly who to block. Because when you get tired, the offensive line, they know exactly who to block. They know who to block. So that was the case in that game alone. The only positive play on the Eagles defense was the incomplete interception that was thrown by it was either Anthony Richardson or it might have been the other quarterback. One of them threw an interception, and that was the only positive play on defense that I could talk about. But because the ball was tipped and caught by the Eagles defender, and he got pretty good up the field. But when they got up the field, they only got a field goal kick. They didn't get no touchdown. They only got a field goal kick off the interception. So field goal kick, we all know field goal kicks don't win games. 6 points win games. The more 6 points you score, the more your opportunities are winning the football game. So when the Eagles only scored that one that one touchdown run, and the rest of the games have been kicks. And you think about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's where the 6 points come in at. And so, I mean, that's just one of those games that could have been played a whole lot better. Should have been played better, but it wasn't. And so that's one of the reasons why I was kind of confused in this whole game. I actually was pissed off. And this is a preseason game, but I was kind of pissed off because I thought the third and fourth string players should have played better than what they should have. I wasn't pissed at the game as a general on the matter of what I'm speaking. I was pissed off because the players should have made more of an effort to win this football game, or put up an effort to win. So, but when you down, when you down by 2 scores like the Eagles was, that kind of puts a strain on the coaches of who they need to pick as on this roster, because between now and Tuesday, it had to be knocked down to 53 players. It's a 90-man roster. So whoever they release after between today and going into Tuesday, because see, don't forget now, there's a 2-week layoff. The Eagles don't play until September the 11th, which is a Sunday. That's when they play. They play Sunday, and then they play Thursday night. So that's one of the reasons why that the Eagles coaching staff is going to be very diligently and very careful of who they pick as far as picking players that are going to stay and releasing the ones that can't stay, and try to keep some of those guys on the 11-man practice squad roster. So that's what it's going to come down to. But as far as who made it, we all know that the rookies made it. We all know that all the second stringers made it, and we also know that the first stringers made it. We know that. It's the third and the fourth stringers that the Eagles are going to have to pick diligently to put on the 53-man roster, because you only keep so many positions on both sides of the football. So that's what it bows down to. So I'm hoping the Eagles do a good job at doing that. When they do, we'll be good at that. But anyway, this is your boy giving you input on this game. You guys enjoy yourselves. You can see I'm at work. That's why you hear all this noise. So, but anyway, that's my input on the game. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And again, thank you, y'all. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, old and new. And I know there are people out there also that is watching my channel or watching my videos and that have not subscribed. Please subscribe to the channel, and please watch the videos. Please comment after the video is complete, and don't forget to smash the likes or the thumbs up, what people always say. But anyway, man, the Eagles lost the football game 27-13. They lost by 2 scores, and to me it should have been a better effort. It should have been, but it wasn't. So this kind of gonna be like a cakewalk as far as they're concerned, because they know who played and who didn't play, who put in a value effort and who didn't put in a value effort. That's what's gonna come down to, who put in the effort to help win the football game. And from what I saw on offense and defense, it's kind of hard to say. So enjoy your Friday, y'all, and enjoy mine. I'm out of here. Gotta get some work done. I'm out of here. Peace.